the room, your echo still breathing in the walls. No words left to save us now, only the weight of what we didn't say. The clock keeps dragging seconds like regret. Your jacket's still hanging by the door. I swear I hear your footsteps in my head, but it's just the house remembering you more. We used to talk until the sky went pale. Now even silence sounds like a fight. Your name is written in every exhale, but I'm alone with the fading light. You said we're fine with shaking hands. I believe the lie we planned. Now every truth I couldn't see is screaming quietly at me. When silence feels heavy, it's crushing my chest. Every pause between us is a place you left. Your love is a ghost in the shape of a sound. I reach for you, but you're not around. When silence feels heavy, I drown in the air. Every breath reminds me you're not there. We broke without shouting, we fell without pain. I'm alone in the quiet, calling your name. Your messages fade like stars at dawn, read but never replied. I keep replaying where we went wrong, searching your eyes in the past we hide. We dance on promises made too fast. Love like time will never run. Now all we have is a fragile past and a future that never begun. You stopped asking how I feel, I stopped saying what was real. We let the spaces grow too wide till love got lost between the lines. And silence feels heavy, it pulls me under like calm before an endless thunder. Your absence screams louder than fights in these quiet, unforgiving nights. When silence feels heavy, I hear your goodbye in every unsent. Are you alright? We broke without closure, without a sign. Now the quiet is louder than you were mine. Say something, even if it hurts. Say my name like you used to before we became strangers first. Your shadow still sleeps on my side of the bed. I leave the light on just in case. I talk to the memories stuck in my head, like they could bring you back to this place. Love shouldn't feel like holding your breath, waiting for words that never arrive. You left me here with the fear of what's next, trying to learn how to survive. Hands up, eyes closed, let the beat replace what we lost. Hearts not moving slow, dancing with the way we crossed. When silence feels heavy, it breaks me inside. Every quiet moment is where we die. Your voice is missing from my days, still haunting me in different ways. When silence feels heavy, I feel it in waves, like tears that never fall, only stay. We loved in echoes, we left in space. Now I'm holding on to an empty place. If I could go back, I'd speak my truth before It wasn't just you leaving me, it was all the words we never tried, all the love we left behind. When silence feels heavy, I'll let you go. In the quiet, I'll learn to grow. If love returns, I'll speak my pain, so silence won't feel heavy again. The room is still, but I'm breathing now. Your echo finally letting me sleep. Silence stays, but it's not as heavy as before. Before the night exhales, there's a space where your name still echoes. Between the rise and fall of my chest, I almost feel okay. Almost. Neon lights bleeding through rain on the street. Every reflection looks a little like you. I walk slow, let the city breathe me in, trying not to rush the ache I carry through. Your laughter still lives in empty rooms, hanging like smoke I can't escape. I trace the cracks in the sidewalk lines, pretending my heart knows how to wait. We were fire, hiding in borrowed skin, burning quiet, burning deep. Now every song feels half finished, like promises we couldn't keep. I count the seconds in the silence, let them drip like wax from time. If I stop moving, I might shatter, so I sway with the rhythm of the night. In a moment of calm between heartbeats, I forget how much you hurt me. Still, there's a fragile piece in the in-between, where the world stands perfectly still. In a moment of calm between heartbeats, I breathe you out then pull you back in. I'm learning how to survive the quiet without pretending we didn't end. Drifting, floating, fading slow, loving you but letting go. Baseline pulses like a distant drum. My heart remembers what we were. Your ghost sits beside me on late night trains, never speaks but never leaves. I replay words we should have said, like prayers I still believe. Your jacket hangs on the back of my chair, still smells like yesterday. I told myself I'd throw it away, but tonight is not that day. We dance around the truth too long, called it patience, called it fate. But love can drown in good intentions when it learns to hesitate. I trace your name in condensation on windows fogged with doubt. Every time I think I'm over you, my heartbeat sells me out. In a moment of calm between heartbeats, I almost feel like I'm okay. There's a tender lie I tell myself, that the pain will fade away. In a moment of calm between heartbeats, I hear your voice inside my head. It's the closest thing to closure, when the words were never said. me still awake with heavy eyes and lighter scars. I measure love in sleepless nights and distances between stars. You taught me how to open up, then left before I learned to close. Now every tender moment feels like standing barefoot in the cold. I don't hate you, I just miss the version of me when you were near. The way the future felt like music instead of something I should fear. Bills up but my guard is high, heart low but I still try. Every beat drops like it knows your name. Every silence sounds the same. In a moment of calm between heartbeats, I see us dancing in the dark. Two silhouettes against the past, trying not to fall apart. In a moment of calm between heartbeats, I forgive you, I forgive me too. For loving hard, for breaking softly, for all the things we couldn't do. In a moment of calm between heartbeats, there's no goodbye, no right or wrong, just a fading echo of your love, still playing when the beat goes on. If love is just a temporary home, then we were walls built out of sound, shaking every time the bass dropped low, but never strong enough to stay around. I'll carry you in quieter ways, in songs that end too soon, in moments where my heart slows down and I almost feel immune. Breathing in, letting go, counting lights, moving slow. If I fall alone, but at least I know I'm whole. In a moment of calm between heartbeats, I finally set you free. Not from love, but from the pain of who we couldn't be. In a moment of calm between heartbeats, I stand still and feel the truth, that loving you was never wrong, even when it led to losing you. The beat fades out, the night moves on. I walk home with softer scars. Somewhere between the past and now, I learned to love who we are. And in that calm between heartbeats, just before the sun. The room is quiet, but my chest is loud. Every echo sounds like your name. I thought endings were a moment, but I was wrong. Some goodbyes keep breathing. We were written in the spaces between the nights, and the silence after laughter died. Your hand slipped out of mine so slow, like you were afraid I noticed the cold. The clock kept lying on the wall, said time would heal, said nothing at all. I replayed the night you couldn't stay, like a vinyl skipping on your face. You said we'll be fine, but your eyes said no. Your shadow left before you side of the bed, like your ghost might need somewhere to rest. The air smells like you after rain, and every song just says your name. Friends tell me love comes back around, but they don't hear this kind of sound. It's the quiet scream inside my chest when I pretend I'm doing my best. I tried to drown you in passing days, in neon lights and crowded ways, but every face just fades to you, like heartbreak always knows what to do. These are the goodbyes that never end. They just change their shape, they just pretend. You're gone, but you live in my head, in every word we never said. These are the nights that don't forget. Your name still tastes like regret. I learned that hearts don't always mend from good ends. You left, but you stayed in everything. You left, but you stayed in me. I walk past places we used to be. They look different now without we. Every corner holds a piece of you, like love knows exactly where to hide the truth. I don't cry like I used to do. Now it's deeper, now it's mute. Pain learned how to dress like calm, but it still breaks me when I'm alone. If love was fire, we're just the smoke, still rising long after it's broke. If this is closure, it's wearing thin, 'cause I keep losing you again and again. They say time moves on, but some moments refuse to move. Some people don't leave your life, they just stop being visible. These are the goodbyes that never end. They replay like a broken friend. I close my eyes, you're there instead, in every dream I never meant. These are the scars I don't defend. I wear them deep beneath my skin. I learned too late how love can bend into goodbyes that never end. For your sound, stop turning around when you're not around. But tonight I'll let the silence pretend that you're just late, not gone in the end. 'Cause some loves don't break, they just suspend. Living in goodbyes that never end. The room is quiet, but my heart is loud. Your name still echoes when the lights go out. I learned how to smile in the middle of the ache. I learned how to breathe while my heart slowly breaks. Soft lights, slow beats. This is where I meet myself again. I wake up to the same old ceiling, same old thoughts running through my veins. Your ghost is dancing in the corners of every promise we never claimed. Coffee cold just like your silence. Your last words still taste like lies. felt too heavy, so you left me with your goodbye. I scroll through memories we posted, trying to find where love went wrong. Every laugh feels like a warning that happiness never lasts too long. I try to scream but learn to whisper. I try to fight but chose to fall. Somewhere between loving and losing, I stopped expecting anything at all. I'm happy with sadness, if this is all that you left for me. Dancing alone in the darkness, where your shadow still sleeps in my dreams. I'm happy with sadness, wearing pain like it's my dress. If loving you means breaking slowly, then I'll break, but I won't confess. Happy with sadness. Your voice still lives in old recordings. Your touch still burns in midnight air. I swear I feel you when it's raining, like you're falling everywhere. Friends say time will heal the damage, but time just taught me how to hide. I learned to laugh at all the questions, like, are you okay? I lied. You found someone with softer edges, someone who doesn't feel this deep, while I'm still talking to the ceiling, begging my heart to fall asleep. I try replacing every memory, but nothing fits the way you did. So I keep my pain beside me, like a secret I won't read. I'm happy with sadness, if this is the price of love. I wear your absence like a necklace, heavy but it's not enough. I'm happy with sadness, living half a life, half blessed. If moving on means forgetting you, then I'd rather live depressed. Happy sadness, happy with sadness, happy with sadness. The city lights blood through my tears, neon hearts and empty nights. Every song sounds like you're leaving, every beat feels like goodbye. I don't hate you for the ending, I hate myself for staying here. Still building dreams without a future, still loving someone who disappeared. If love is a lesson, I learned it the hard way. If hearts are for breaking, then mine's overdue. I stopped asking why us, I stopped begging, don't go. Now I just sit with the silence like it's someone I know. Maybe some loves are meant to last, maybe some souls just pass through. If happiness never chose me, then sadness will do. Hands up in an empty room, bass drops like my tears for you. I close my eyes, I feel the truth. stay, because sadness never left me the way you walked away. Happy with sadness. At least it didn't lead me to midnight echoes in an empty room. City lights blinking like they know my truth. I breathe you in, then let you go. The silence hurts, but it helps me grow. The beat is low, my heart is slow. I learned to stay when you chose to go. I wake up with the sound of rain on glass. Your shadow lingers, but it never lasts. Photographs fade in a dusty phone. Memories whisper, but I'm sleeping alone. I traced your name on the steam of my breath. Loved you deeply, even loved your mess. I gave you time, I gave you space. Still watched you slowly erase my place. You said forever, like it was light, but you left me standing in the middle of the night. I thought losing you would tear me apart, but I found pieces of myself in the dark. I miss the warmth, I miss your tone, but I'm learning how to stand on my own. I'm lonely, but not heartbroken. Still breathing through the words unspoken. I dance with ghosts on an empty floor, but I don't bleed for you anymore. I'm lonely, but I survived your goodbye. I didn't take my life. I loved you true, I loved you real. Now I'm healing what I used to feel. Your voice still hides in familiar songs. Late night drives where we went wrong. Every street knows your name by heart, but even roads know when to part. You love the idea of staying close, but ran away when it mattered most. I was your home, your safe escape. You were my risk, my beautiful mistake. To fix what you wouldn't face. I stayed too long in a borrowed place. I cried in silence, learned to breathe, learned that love shouldn't beg or bleed. I stopped asking why you changed. Some answers hurt more when explained. I'm lonely, but not heartbroken. My scars are real, but they're open. I walk alone under neon skies with tired hope and honest eyes. I'm lonely, but I still believe love won't always take and leave. You were a chapter, not the end, just a lesson I couldn't defend. Not broken, just human, just healing. I see your name, it doesn't shake me now. It's strange how painful gets its vow. I remember nights we planned our lives, built on promises too afraid to survive. You wanted freedom, I wanted truth. We wanted love, but in different youth. I don't blame you, I don't blame me. Some souls meet just to disagree. I loved you loud, you loved me light. Both were real, just not aligned. If love is timing, we missed the train. If love is effort, I bore the pain. I begged the stars to make you stay. They taught me how to walk away. I don't hate you, I don't regret. I just release what I can't protect. Hands in the air, eyes closed tight. I turn my wounds into dancing lights. The beat drops low, my heart beats strong. I lost you, but I found my song. I'm lonely, but not heartbroken. Still standing tall, though love was broken. I feel the night, I feel the truth. I lost us, but I didn't lose me too. I'm lonely, but I'm alive. Still dreaming under open skies. You were my past, not my defeat. Just a rhythm that skipped a beat. So here's to love that didn't stay, and hearts that learned another way. I walk alone, but I am free. Lonely, but finally me. Lonely, but not heartbroken. Lonely, but not heartbroken. The lights are on, the city breathes. My body moves, but my heart just leaves. I'm still here, but I'm not inside me anymore. I wake up to a ceiling that doesn't know my name. Another morning, another version of the same. Your shadow still dances on the edge of my bed, like you never left, like you're still in my head. Coffee's cold, but my hands are shaking. Not from fear, just from everything breaking. I scroll through memories, I pretend I don't see. Smiling faces lying to me. I walk the streets we used to own. Now every step feels overgrown. The world keeps rushing past my skin, but I don't feel where I've been. I laugh when they ask if I'm okay. I nod like I learned how to play this role of someone standing tall, while quietly losing it all. I'm moving but feeling nothing, breathing but barely alive, dancing with ghosts in the silence, trying to survive. I'm moving but feeling nothing. My heart beats out of time. I'm screaming inside the rhythm, but no one hears my mind. taste like unfinished goodbyes, like songs that fade before the final line. I replay the night you said we'll be fine, but your eyes were already saying goodbye. I try to replace you with crowded rooms, neon lights and bass that booms, but every kiss feels borrowed and thin, like touching skin without getting in. They say time heals, but time just passes, leaving cracks instead of bandages. I learned how to look whole again, but I don't feel where it ends. I post my life like I'm okay, filtered pain in a softer shade. If they zoomed in, they'd see the truth. I'm falling apart in higher resolution. I'm moving but feeling nothing, smiling like it doesn't hurt, carrying love like a loaded gun under my shirt. I'm moving but feeling nothing. Your absence screams my name. I'm alive in the eyes of others, but inside I'm unchanged. Nothing, 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 nothing. I feel nothing, 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 nothing. Still moving, moving, moving. Still broken, broken, broken. Tell me, how do you unlearn someone? How do you erase a future you already lived in your head? I built my dreams with your heartbeat, now they echo in empty rooms. I don't miss who you are now, I miss who we were supposed to become. I pass by places we never went, still haunted by what we meant. I see your face in strangers' eyes, every maybe, every almost, every lie. Love didn't leave with a scream or fight, it slipped away one quiet night, and I stay still while life moved fast, holding on to a fading past. I learned how to walk through fire calm, with shaking hands and numb palms. If this is healing, tell me why it feels like a softer way to die. I'm moving but feeling nothing. My soul is on airplane mode. I reach for love but feel no signal, just an endless road. I'm moving but feeling nothing. Your memory weighs a ton. I'm running from what we were, but I can't outrun what I'd have become. So here I am, still standing somehow, living tomorrow, surviving now. If you ever wonder how I've been, I'm still moving. But feeling nothing. But feeling nothing. They say I look fine in the pictures, they say I laugh like nothing's wrong, but they don't hear the echoes at night when the room remembers you. And I forget how to breathe, I wake up wearing yesterday's face, a practice grin perfectly placed. I tell the mirror I'm okay, Coppins with strangers lies to my heart, trying to drown you out tonight. Every beat's where you used to be, a ghost in every melody. There's sadness behind the smile, behind every laugh I fake for a while. I'm breaking softly, piece by piece. In crowded rooms I miss you in peace. There's silence behind my eyes, where your goodbye still lives and cries. I look alive, but inside I'm miles from healing the sadness behind the smile. Behind the smile. Behind the smile. Behind the smile. I'm not okay, just well rehearsed. Behind the smile. We promised forever like it was free, like time wouldn't charge a fee. I held your flaws like they were gold. You held my hand and let it go. Now love feels like a foreign word. Every song sounds like you first. I wear your absence like perfume, filling every empty room. I post a picture black and white, caption says I'm living life, but truth is buried deep inside, under filters, under pride. There's sadness behind the smile, behind every joke that buys me time. I'm slowly fading in plain sight, dancing alone in neon light. There's heartbreak in my breath. I'm learning how to fake my steps. I look so strong, but all the while I'm hiding the sadness behind the smile. I smile, I lie, stay quiet so no one asks why. I see a shadow in passing cars, in midnight bars and falling stars. Your voice still hums in my head, saying things we never said. I gave you love and open hands, you left with it, didn't understand. Now I'm left learning how to pretend that losing you didn't end me. If someone asks if I'm okay, I say yeah, like it's easy to say. But every night I replay us like a song stuck on delay. Tell me, does your heart feel light? Did you sleep well on our goodbye? Did I'm still counting every mile between my truth and my smile. There's sadness behind the smile, a quiet storm I can't outrun. I keep it hidden, keep it styled, so no one sees what you've done. There's pain dressed up as grace, tears I never let escape. I shine so bright, but deep inside I'm drowning in the sadness behind the smile. Maybe one day this hurt will fade. Maybe your memory won't feel this sharp. But tonight I'm still wearing the mask, still loving you in the dark. There's sadness behind the smile, but I'm still here, I still survive. Even broken, I still try to find myself on the other side. There's hope hiding in my pain, like sunlight after heavy rain. Until that day I'll walk a while with the sadness behind the smile. If you ever It's not always happiness, sometimes it's just me learning how to live without you.
Between the echoes of a crowded room, neon lights, cheap drinks and a borrowed moon. You laughed like the night had nothing to lose. I believed every lie your eyes gently proved. Your hand in mine felt warm, felt real, like something broken finally learned to heal. For a moment the world slowed down its pace, and all my scars hid behind your face. You said stay close, don't overthink. I said nothing, afraid I'd sink. In the silence I felt so strong. Didn't know the smile didn't last long. The smile didn't last long, it faded too fast, like summer disappearing into the past. We danced in circles pretending we're okay, but your eyes were already drifting away. The smile didn't last long, now I see you were slowly letting go of me. I held on tight, you slipped through my hands. The smile didn't last long, now I understand. Oh, falling in the dark again. Oh, loving you was losing then. Oh, heartbeats turning into stone. The smile didn't last long, now I'm alone. Mornings felt colder when you stayed quiet. Your words turned heavy, your touch went light. You scrolled through dreams that didn't include me, while I memorized every way you used to be. I asked if you were still right here. You said of course, but it sounded unclear. We slept in the same bed, worlds apart, two strangers sharing a breaking heart. Your kisses felt rehearsed, not true, like something you felt forced to do. I smiled back, played along, didn't know the smile didn't last long. The smile didn't last long, it cracked in two. I kept pretending I didn't notice you. Your love became a ghost in the room, still there but gone too soon. Ooh, the smile didn't last long, it lost its light, turned into tears I cried at night. I loved you loud, you loved me wrong. The smile didn't last long. Your silence said everything. Your silence said everything. You started saying my name less, like it carried too much weight on your chest. Every promise we made felt thin, like smoke I couldn't breathe in. I replayed our first night again and again, trying to remember when we began to end. Was it something I didn't do or say, or were you already halfway away? I begged my heart to slow its pace. You were already leaving the space. I stayed strong, stayed calm, stayed wrong. Didn't know the smile didn't last long. The smile didn't last long, it disappeared along with everything I feared. We became memories too soon, a love that ended mid-tune. The smile didn't last long, it fell apart, like your name carved into my heart. I gave you all, you moved on. The smile didn't last long. The smile didn't to sway. Same song playing, but you walked away. I see a shadow in everyone else. Loving you taught me how to lose myself. If loving hurts, then I love too deep. I gave you oceans, you gave me sleep. You left so quietly, no goodbye song. The smile didn't last long. Another heart learning how to be strong. If love is a lesson, I learned it wrong. Because the smile